For the quiz 3 practice over elimination, in the first problem I want to decide what I can eliminate or if I can eliminate. And I can eliminate my x's. So I will eliminate, and then I can combine straight down. So 6 and 2 are 8y. And then 16 and 8 I can combine and get 24. To get y by itself, I divide by 8. And y is 3. So I know that I have my y. I need to find my x. So I have to decide which equation I want to plug into. And the second equation has less negatives. So I'm going to use the second equation and plug my y as 3 into the equation. So subtracting 18, x gives me negative 2. We'll put negative 2 down there. Okay, in number 2, I do not have opposites. So I need to decide what I want to make opposite. And here I can make that a negative 6. But I think it would be easier just to make one of these negative. So I'm going to look at my y's. And I'm going to use the second equation and multiply by negative 1 to get rid of these other negatives. So I would have the top equation stay the same. Second equation, I'd multiply by negative 1 and get positive 2x, negative y, or negative 1x, and then positive 17. I can eliminate my y's, and 6x and 2x become 8x, and 39 and 17 become 56. I divide by 8, and x is 7. Okay, for the second one, to find y, I need to plug back in. So I'm going to use the top equation because it's got positives. So I have 6x and y equals 39. And if I'm plugging 7 into x, I'd have 6 times 7. This makes 42. My last step is to just subtract the 42 from both sides. And 39 minus 42 is negative 3. And that's my y. Okay, number 3. Here we have opposites here. We have opposites here. So that gives us a 0, and that becomes 6, and 0 equals 6. That's not true. I was simply right. No solution. In number 4, I can see that this cancels and this cancels. That gives me 0. And the 5's cancel, which that is true. And that is many solutions.